Welcome to the Home Loan Hub, your ultimate guide to mastering the world of home loans and property. I'm Zibuni Salimova, here to simplify the complexities of real estate and provide you with expert insights and the latest trends. Whether you're a first home buyer, an experienced investor, or simply curious about the property market, this podcast is for you. Join me each week as we unlock the secrets to property success and help you make informed decisions. Let's dive into the world of property together. Hello and welcome to the episode of James Shares. Hello, James.
Aloha, how's it going?
Wonderful. Let's talk about something really cool today. We are going to talk about Auckland versus Wellington.
Housing affordability statistics.
Woo, we love stats. So how affordable it is for people in Wellington versus Auckland. Hit me with it, James.
Yep, absolutely. So this is really useful because what we do is we look at the sort of mean household incomes of people in those two areas, and then we look at the mean average or the mean property prices of people in those areas, and we can get a grasp of how much of your income do you have to use to buy a property in those two regions. So what we're trying to do is break down the difference between the Wellington region and Auckland region to see which is a more affordable place to buy a home.
Yeah. And remember, guys, this is not a financial advice. This is us just looking at some statistics over the last few years and comparing to today's data. So, James, Wellington, let's start with Wellington because we are in the Wellington region. What's the average house value versus income?
Okay, well, firstly, I'm using stats from Infometrics, and the 2024 household value was $231,000 for the Wellington region. Remember, we're talking about the broader Wellington region, not just Wellington City. And the average household income was $148,000. So when we're saying household income, we're meaning the people within the household. You know, it could be a two-income family, it could be a one-income family. So average household income is $148,000. Average property price is $931,000 for 2024, and that has a multiple of 6.3.
Whoa!
So the higher the multiple, the more unaffordable it is.
Yeah.
And the lower it is, the more affordable it is.
Yeah.
We can compare that with New Zealand overall. Average mean income is $133,000. An average household property is $925,000. That's throughout New Zealand.
And what's that times? How many times is that, James?
That's about the same as what Wellington is. So it's very close. It's about 7 or so.
Yeah.
However, should we look at Auckland?
Yep. Drum roll.
Okay.
Bring on the Auckland, please.
Okay. Auckland, you earn more, $163,000 on average.
Awesome.
Per household. However, your average property price is $1.275 million.
Whew.
Okay. And that leads to a much higher multiple of 7.8.
Wow.
So comparing that to Wellington, Wellington needs 6.3
Times income. And
Auckland is 7.8.
Wow.
That's based on 2024 data.
Yeah.
It might have come back a little bit more in Wellington's favour throughout 2024, just because of how the job market's changed there.
Yeah.
So those are the key stats. So you can see there that Wellington's quite a bit more affordable.
That's unbelievable. Like, if you think about what the Reserve Bank has also come up with last year in terms of DTIs, so debt to income ratio, and what we go by when we do a loan application, the debt to income ratio shouldn't really be over more than 6.
Yeah.
So Wellington's sort of hitting that sweet spot.
Yeah.
But for people in Auckland.
Yeah. And they have come back a touch. Like at one stage, Auckland was 10.
Wow.
If you think about 2021, I think it was.
The heat of the market.
Yeah. And even Wellington would have been over 8. But so they've all come back a little bit. And as I say, this is from last year's data. So, it'd be good to have a look at what's happening this year when that comes out in March.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic, James. Thank you so much. And hey, listeners out there, if you want us to cover any other regions, do reach out to us and we'll do a bit of research and come back on other topics. This was the episode of James Shares. Thank you, James.
Jolly good. Thank you very much.
Bye. Thank you for tuning into the Home Loan Hub. I hope you found today's episode insightful and full of valuable tips to help you on the property journey. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on all things real estate and the property ladder. If you enjoy the show, leave a review and share it with others who might benefit as well. Keep an eye out for the next episode where we'll continue to reveal strategies for property success. Until then, keep making savvy decisions and unlocking your property potential.